Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of the Osmosis Color Performance Wear Satin Foundation, and I'm really excited to try this out because Osmosis is supposed to be a better for your skin makeup brand, so I'm hoping that I really get on with this. The only thing I'm concerned about is the color match because I ordered it online and this was the lightest shade and I think it might be a tad too dark, but I'm super excited to test it out, so if you want to see how it wears, just keep on watching. So I've just applied my Glow Minerals Mattifying Primer, and now I'm going to go straight in with the foundation. And this is the Osmosis Color Performance Wear Satin Foundation in Golden Light. So I'm going to take that on a damp beauty blender to test it out because that's my favorite way to apply foundation. And, ooh, one pump is huge. Okay, that's hopefully not too much. And let's all cross our fingers that this is the right color for me. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay. As I'm dotting it all over my face, the color match looks good, so I think we're okay there. I was a little worried that this was too dark because they have a limited range of shades in their foundations, and this is Golden Light, which is the lightest one, but in their powders and CC creams, the lightest one is Fair, so that's the shade I have in the powder, so I was concerned that this was going to be a little too dark. I've just finished blending in the full one pump with my beauty blender and I really love the coverage. I blended it down my neck and it is a little bit too dark for me, but I'm actually going to set it with the Osmosis Pressed Base in Fair, which is the lighter one, so maybe that will take the edge off a little bit. Let's just pray it doesn't oxidize throughout the day. It does give a really pretty natural skin-like finish, but it is still full coverage. It covered up all of my imperfections pretty well, except for our little friend here who no one invited to the party. But so far I'm really liking the finish and I think the color is going to be okay. Like I said, just a little too dark, but I'm going to go ahead and continue and do the rest of my makeup and set it with the Osmosis powder and then I'll be right back. So I went ahead and finished off the rest of my makeup and this is the finished look. I also used the Osmosis blush in Peony in addition to setting the foundation with the Osmosis powder, and I really love how it's looking so far. I think the color is a little bit too dark. I'm not sure how it's coming up on camera, but I'm hoping that throughout the day it kind of blends into my neck. I tried to bronze down my neck to try to match it, but I think I can get away with it. I used a little bit of a brighter concealer under my eyes and then tried to bronze up the rest of my skin to try to make it match a little better. But overall, the finish of the foundation is really beautiful and skin-like, but still full coverage. So it's kind of like it says, it's a satin foundation. I think it really does have a satin finish. So nothing too matte, nothing too dewy, just really kind of a nice natural satin finish. So I'm going to take you guys with me today and I'll check in and show you how it's wearing throughout the day. I did my makeup at 8 a.m. and it's now noon, so it's been a few hours and I've been mostly inside in my office, which is air conditioned, but I just stepped out and I wanted to give you a update on how the foundation's looking, and it's looking really good. The color is definitely too dark now that I see it out in some natural light, but the oils of my skin are peeking through just a little bit, but I don't look too greasy. I'm just starting to get that little shine. Typically, probably in another hour or so, I would definitely be wanting to touch up, but I'm not going to. I'm going to see how it wears all the way till the end of the day. So it's now 10 p.m. I did my makeup at 8 a.m., so it's been well over 12 hours, and I'm definitely looking like a hot mess. I had a full day at work, I had lunch outside in the sun, and then I got my hair done, so I definitely got the outer 2 inches of my makeup washed off by the shampoo bowl. But my hair's looking much better than it did this morning, thank God. And my makeup actually is wearing very nicely. I did only touch up once during the day. I just blotted with a paper towel. But other than that, I haven't touched up at all. And I like the way that this foundation wore because it wore like skin. Sometimes when you start to get greasy throughout the day, your foundation starts to just cake up and collect in weird places on your face, and it just looks like you have chunks of foundation on your face. And this did make me look shiny, but it didn't look like foundation was caking on my face. It just looked like I got shiny skin. So it really kept its skin-like finish all throughout the day, and I really liked the coverage and texture and finish of this foundation, so I'm loving it. If only it was a tad bit lighter, it would be perfect, but otherwise, I really like this foundation, even though right now my makeup is a hot mess and I'm about to wash it off right now because I just got home. But I really like the skin-like finish and I'll definitely be using this again. I'm leaving in the morning for a week-long vacation in Mexico, so I think this is going to be perfect. Maybe if I get a little bit of color, I really don't tan, but if I get a little bit of color, this foundation will match probably perfectly, and then it will be probably one of my favorite foundations in my regular foundation rotation. So I really like this foundation. Overall, great first impressions, and I can't wait to keep testing it out. And that's it for this review of the Osmosis Color Performance Wear Satin Foundation. I hope you enjoyed seeing my thoughts, and thank you so much for watching.